S&P 500. Yes, the S&P 500 dived off a cliff. And what basically happened here today was that we started out with the positive high frequency algorithmic bar done by supercomputer here on that opening bell. They pull it back to the half bar, they make that high in the S&P, and it kept holding this double bottom and then made another higher high above there, and then from there on we went straight down in the S&P 500. And I just want to show you that the Dow and the S&P 500, they look identical. And basically, it's a mathematical algorithm created by HFT that takes those rumbling down, but then you can see how those diamonds were burning into that closing bell, and that's the Dow. I'm going to show you the NASDAQ composite. That one there was the same thing. It was a high algorithm. It was a mathematical equation. Everybody can see here of what that reversal depth was, but then once again, this one here can easily go back up to, we told everybody on the NASDAQ comp when it broke 40.50 on Friday, then we were going to go lower. And we did. And we started up there where that broke support at 40.50, and right when it got up there in the NASDAQ composite, hey, it got just taken down, but then a knife hook low. So, and once again, you know, both the S&P and the Dow, some of the NASDAQ 100 units in the high frequency algorithm went straight up. NASDAQ 100 units, those stocks, high beta stocks, you can see where they got the indexes moving. So they moved together. And I just want to say that the fear indicator, this fear indicator, when that went straight down and that went straight up, that's when you know that the equities were going to bounce. The fear got up to 17.4 on the VIX volatility index. So everybody's familiar with that and whatnot. So basically, there was a lot of stocks that bounced off. So the fear indicator straight down, and equities going into the close straight up. And once again, we'll move that conclusion to the closing bell and whatnot. And the broader markets were like that. We ended up 146.49 on the Dow, 16.17324. NASDAQ 100 up 27.79. That equals, once again, 3,474,63. So 3,474.63. NASDAQ composite is below that threshold. When it broke that 40.50, that's where it broke it. It's come back up, but we're a long ways from that major support level that broke in that bull run. Yes, the S&P 500, it's right here. We can see that the ranges in the S&P was 1846 today. Intraday range right here. Yeah, it was. The low was 1815, and that bot really got to coming in there and got that high of 1834. So that's a good thing as far as the S&P 500 is closing up, and how that index had a high algorithm HFT program in it. Sign up today, stockmarketfunding.com, and let us share what we do with you.